Hello and hello. Welcome back to the Undisputed Champ YouTube boxing channel. If you like the videos I put out, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the videos, and let's get into the video of today. Today's a boxing short, so we're going to fly straight into it. We're talking about Joshua Buatsi versus Daniel Blender dos Santos at light heavyweight. We've not seen Buatsi for a while actually, so I'm looking forward to this fight. I'm looking forward to see what he's been working on. He's got a new trainer in Virgil Hunter, and Virgil Hunter trained the legendary Andre Ward, took him from a complete novice about 10 and 11 years old and took him to becoming a world historic, legendary world champion. So I really want to see how he's going to work with Buatsi and what skills he can add to his game. Virgil Hunter kind of likes his boxers to really box and to be good on the inside. And Buatsi, I think he's got the abilities to really take on what Virgil has to offer. And Buatsi can hit a little bit too, so I hope Virgil can somehow develop his power and help him to extend his shots fully. Daniel Blender dos Santos, I don't really know much about the guy. He has a 15-0 record, but this is a typical story in boxing of a guy that has a pumped up record, because looking down at his record, he's only fought one guy with a winning record at the time that he fought him. His last fight, the guy had, I think he had like 3 wins, 7 losses, and then the time before that, the guy had 10 wins and 44 losses. So this Daniel guy has a very poor record, and even though I've not seen much of him, I'm expecting Buatsi to beat this guy and to make it look good. My prediction for the fight, I'm going to say Buatsi stoppage before the 7th round, so I don't think it's going to go more rounds than that. And if it does, it's going to look a bit suspect for Buatsi, because Buatsi is supposed to be one of our premier talents. He's seen his age mates progress. Like Lawrence Okolie came out the same Olympics as Buatsi, and he's picked up a world title. I know cruiserweight's thinner on the ground when it comes to world titles, but he's had a world title fight and picked one up. He's seen another one of his age mates, Anthony Yard. He's had a world title fight at light heavyweight. So it's time for Buatsi to go. He's got a good management team behind him. He's got a good promoter behind him. So I really want to see him after this fight, assuming he gets the win, is to push on and to make something of his career, man. It's time to go. It's time to get into these world title eliminator fights and time to push on for these world titles. If guys like Craig Richards can get world title fights, it's time for him to get world title fight. And not just get the world title fight, but be competitive and win the world title. So let's see what Buatsi has to offer. If he does by anyhow lose this fight, this is a huge shock. A huge shock. So let's tune in and see what Buatsi has to offer.